Hey guys, welcome back to this week's weekly reading vlog. It is Monday night. It is 7:27 p.m. Although it does not look like it's nighttime outside. That's because spring is here. So it's lighter, longer. And last night I ended up starting The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I read about 20 pages of this last night. And I read a little bit more of this today. I'm on page 66. I'm almost at chapter 9. So I'm on part 2. Our main character, Cassie, she gets recruited by the FBI to do something. She doesn't know what yet. And she's getting to know the other characters and our housemates. So, and Cassie is able to read people very clearly. She can pretty much know what they're going to order and what they're going to do next. So that's one of her special abilities. And I'm liking it so far. I'm going to continue reading and go from there. And the other 2 books that I have planned, well, the other 3, is finish the arc that I have so I can write a review. Can't say anything because the book doesn't come out until like June 24th. So I have a while. Finish the last little bit of that. Finish The Naturals. And then if I enjoy it enough, I can continue because I own the rest of the series. So, finish The Naturals. Finish Peerless Undertaking by Diana Raybourn. Finish this. I started this and I am only on page 20, so I'm not that far into this one. And then start and finish Leather and Lark as well. So a lot of mystery-ish reads going on. This one's a mystery romance kind of deal. So yeah, I'm excited to see where book 2 goes for this one's particular. So this is my reading plans, very different from what I've been reading recently. So I think I need to change it up a little bit. I did go to Barnes & Noble today and I got 2 books. I'm excited to read one of them. The other one I want to read just so I can have the context. I've already seen the movie, but I would like to read the book and see what's the difference. The person who checked me out at Barnes & Noble today, she's usually there when I go. She told me the book is better than the movie. I did not like the movie. And that's my opinion. The movie I'm talking about is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. My best friend and I went and saw this movie when it came out, and neither of us liked it. And we're both fans of The Hunger Games. So, I do want to read the book so I can have more of the world. I know this follows President Snow, and it follows how he became who he is in how we know him in the Hunger Games. So I know the back info of this. So I'm excited to read it. And I'm not sure how I will end up liking the book, even though I've heard it's better than the movie. So we shall see what happens with this one. I did one this one's gonna tug my heartstrings. I know that for sure, for a fact. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. This is Haymitch's story. And Haymitch is a character we meet in the Hunger Games. Obviously, we know he won his Hunger Games. And it's his story. And I know this is going to tug my heartstrings out so much. I'm actually going to text my best friend this because I don't think she realizes it came out. So, there's that. If we get this movie, I know I'm going to cry. So, and there's a little Barnes & Noble haul for you at the beginning of this intro. So, but yeah, quite a bit long of an intro, but I'm going to go stop yapping and read The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and go from there. I'll definitely update you guys when I have more thoughts on The Naturals. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. It is 5:45 p.m. Work is done for the day. Last night I read more of The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I am on chapter 16, page 120, and it's good so far. I like it. I'm not loving it, but I do like it. So right now, it's sitting at a 3-star read for me. So I'm excited to continue. I'm either going to finish this today or tomorrow. We shall see. And excuse me. Yeah, I'll finish this either today or tomorrow and go from there. And that's it for now. I did, while I was at the store this morning, I forgot this book came out today. So now I have a reason to reread and finish off the second trilogy to this book. This is a whole new series just because this is book 1 of it. I got Watch Me by Tahara Mafi. It's been a hot minute since I read a Tahara Mafi book. So, I love the cover though. It's gorgeous. It's got constellations on it. There's the back. And the end pages. Gummy bears. Don't know what that has to deal with, but I guess we'll find out. And then underneath the dust jacket, there's the quote from the book. And that's really, it goes all the way on the spine. It's really neat. And I'm excited to, I'm not sure excited is the right word, I'm intrigued to read this because this follows James and Rosabella. Not sure who that is, so, but I know who James is. And yeah, we're gonna watch me do a reading vlog where I reread the entire series and finish it off and then read this. That's a if you want to see that, let me know. I will be happy to do that. But I got Watch Me today, and yeah, so many new releases, so little time. This is crazy. This might be my last book of the month, even though it's early. We'll see. But I'm intrigued for this one. But I got that today. But I am going to sit down and read The Naturals until dinner. And then I'm going to watch some YouTube as well. And we'll go from there. I'll update you guys when I have some things to update on. Okay guys, it is 8:27 p.m. I am about halfway through The Naturals and I still like it. It's pretty good so far. There's definitely, I want to say, a love triangle going on between our main character and 2 of the male characters that are introduced in here. So, but I'm on page 164, almost chapter 22. So, again, I'm looking at a case going on, and they're trying to, not the kids, but the adults that are present are trying to track down who's killing all of these people that are turning up dead. So, there's that. And our main character just got put to task in reading all the interviews and other stuff that got thrown at her. So, I'm gonna read more of this tonight, see how far I get, and then finish this off tomorrow. It's a pretty quick read, and yeah. So, I'm in part 2. Where's part 3? I'm just curious. I'm not reading anything, actually. I'm just trying to figure out where part 3 is. So there's like 4 parts, I want to say. Or I'm in part 3. No. Part 3 is chapter 26. So I'll get to part 3, which is this much left, and then I'm gonna stop there for the night and then finish this off tomorrow and go from there. But I'm liking it, enjoying it, it's entertaining, and I'm glad I have the rest of the series on hand so I can read the rest of it. I do have How to Train Your Dragon on in the background for noise, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Thursday. It's 5:34 p.m. and I did not update you guys last night when I finished the book because it was relatively late. I finished The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes around 10 p.m. last night. So after I finished this, I pretty much went straight to bed. So, finished this, liked this, gave this 3 stars, intrigued enough to continue the rest of the series. So hopefully I can get to Killer Instinct this month and read the next 2, the last 2 next month, hopefully. But liked it. Did not see the 2 twists at the end coming, but I kind of guessed who it was. I had a feeling I knew who it was, but wasn't too sure until I read the ending. So I was kind of sort of right, but I liked it. Definitely has a love triangle going on in here. Oh, ow, I just hit myself in the face. But definitely look up the trigger warnings for this book. There's quite a bit in here. So, for content wise, and yeah, so enjoyed it. It was good. It was a fun time. It kept me entertained. So there's The Naturals done. Now I had Leather and Lark picked up next to read, but this is huge because I'm picking up my hold for the 3rd book in this series at the library on Saturday morning, I think. So if I could knock this out by Saturday, because I don't want to say by Friday, because tomorrow's Friday and I haven't even started the book yet. We'll see. I'm gonna start it tonight though and see how far I get. Probably page 100, 120 maybe would be my goal for today. And I also would like to finish my arc that I have as well. So 120 is in the middle of a chapter, which doesn't tell me the name. It only gives me the name of the chapter and which point of view it is. So I forgot these don't have chapter names, chapter title numbers. So I'm gonna start this along with finishing my arc. I did get a book on my Kindle because it was free today and I've been wanting to read it since it came out. So when I saw that it was free, I went ahead and grabbed it while my nephew was napping. That was Burnout by Rebecca Jenkson. Jenshak. I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name. But this is a motocross / gymnastics sports romance. Our main male character is a motocross racer and our main female character is a gymnast. So that's what that book is. I've been wanting to read it for a while, so I grabbed it while it was free on Kindle, which is free now, but by the time you guys see this, it may not be free anymore. So, but I'm going to go start Leather and Lark and update you guys as I go. So, hey guys, so I finished my arc. You'll have to wait for the release date, which is in June this year. So, but I will link my Goodreads down below. That way you guys can find my review there, because that's where it is. And yeah, I will link that down below for you guys. And yeah, I haven't started Leather and Lark yet, but I'm going to in a few minutes once I update my reading journal. And yeah, so I'm doing that now, and then I'm going to start Leather and Lark and go from there. But for now, I am going to relax a little bit, watch some YouTube. I've had dinner, so that's done. And yeah, so with that said, I'm gonna go and I will update you guys when I start Leather and Lark. Hey guys, it is Friday, and last night I did end up starting Leather and Lark by Brian Weaver. I like it so far. Not much is gone down yet, so I'm on page 74, and I can't say what chapter I'm in because it doesn't have chapter numbers. It just has chapter titles and which point of view we're in. But it's interesting so far, enough to keep me reading. So there's that. I'm going to read more of this tonight. And yeah. I don't have any plans tonight, so I can just sit and read this book. So, I'm going to the library tomorrow to get the third book of this, because it is at my library for me to pick up. So, I won't finish this tomorrow, obviously, but, ouch. I am going to be reading more of it tonight. Let's see if I can get halfway, which will be about 2:09, maybe? That's roughly about halfway, so I have to read quite a bit to get to that point. So I'm excited to read more and see where this story follows. Lark is best friends with Sloane, who we meet in the first book, and Lachlan is the brother of Rowan from the first book. So I'm excited to read more. The tension is already there between our two main characters right now. So yes, I'm gonna continue this, go from there, and I will update you guys later. I'm just gonna chill, watch some YouTube, and relax. So that's my plan. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. It's around 10 a.m. I did not read much of Leather and Lark last night. Was not in the mood. I got to page 84, 85 last night, and that's it. So I'm not doing much today other than going to the library and picking up my the third book of this, and then coming home. But I'm going to try and read today more of this, and if I'm in the mood, I need to start Diala Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. I've read from this author before. It's been a while. So this is a sapphic romance, I do believe, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. And then later I need to read more of A Peerless Undertaking by Diana Raybourn, so need to read more of this as well. So that's what I got going on this weekend for reading, so hopefully I can finish a book or two and go from there. But I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys when I have an update. Hey guys, it is Sunday. Happy Easter for those who celebrate. And yeah, I read quite a bit of my book last night. I did not finish it, but I'm hoping to finish it today, which was Leather and Lark. I got quite a bit. I got to page 222 last night, so I have roughly 150-ish pages left. So I'm hoping to finish this today before we have the Easter festivities here with my nephew. So hoping to finish this today. I was on page 88, I want to say, yesterday before I started reading, and I read quite a bit. So I'm 53% into it. Hopefully gonna finish it and go from there and start something else. I may jump into the third book since I have it. We'll see. But my plan today is to finish this and go from there. So, but I am liking it. So there's that. And we'll see what happens with this book up. But I'm gonna wake up and then watch some YouTube. So this morning. So, but yeah, I will update you guys when I finish Leather and Lark. Hey guys, it's 2:10 in the afternoon on Sunday, and I'm almost finished with Butcher and Blackbird, Leather and Lark. Wow, I'm on page 290, and we're now getting to the spicy scenes. So, it took a while for that to happen, but I'm liking it. It's most likely a 3.5-star read, and I'm most likely gonna jump straight into the third one. So, yeah, I'm on sprints with Chloe Reed's books right now, and I'm sorry, watching the sprints. I'm gonna finish this today. It's 416 pages. Well, the book itself is 380 and 90 pages. So, yeah, I don't have much left. I have about 100 pages left. Exactly 100 pages left since I'm on 290. So, this should get finished in the next little while. And probably jump straight into book 3, because I now have that from my library. That is over here. I picked up Scythe and Sparrow the other day by this author, same author, and if I could finish this trilogy this month, that would be great. And jump straight into this book and finish a series. So I will be happy if I finish a series this month. And this one follows Rose and Fionn, Fionn. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. The youngest brother, and Rose did not realize you could do a tandem read with all of these series, this whole book, all 3 of these books, because I think they take place at the exact same time. So, but once I finish this, I think I'm going to jump straight into this one, and this will just be me reading this series this week. So, and I will close out the vlog when I finish this book. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, but yeah. I'm going to stop talking. Finish Leather and Lark so I can read Scythe and Sparrow. So, yeah, this is my next read. This one also came out this year in February, I think, sometime around there. So, this is my next read. Once I finish, I'm gonna go stop talking so I can finish this now. So, gonna do that. I will talk to you guys when I finish Leather and Lark. Hey guys, it's much later. It's 6:19 p.m. We had the little egg hunt. We had Easter here. We had dinner, and I just finished off Leather and Lark by Brian Weaver. I really enjoyed this one. I gave this a 3.5 stars. And yeah, I'm not gonna say any more about it, but I did enjoy it, and I'm jumping straight into the third and final book. And hopefully I can get this trilogy. I'll definitely be able to get this trilogy finished this month, because I read Butcher and Blackbird in March. So this will be a series completed for me, and I'm excited to see where book 3 goes. Book 3 follows the youngest brother, and Rose, who we've met in the first two books. Rose is friends with Salone and Clark, yada yada, and she falls for the youngest brother. I cannot pronounce his name though. It's Fionn, and he's a doctor. So, he's running from a broken heart. One he hopes to mend in a small town of Nebraska, far away from his almost fiance, and his surgical career is a simpler life. Head down, hard work, and absolutely no romantic relationships. He wasn't one. He wants none of the circus he left behind in Boston. But then a real circus finds him. Motorcycle performance Rose Evans has spent a decade on the road with the Silveria, not sure how you pronounce it. It's a circus name. Silveria. And it suits her just fine, especially when she has the urge to include in a little murder when she's not in the spotlight. But when a kill goes or she ends up with a broken leg, Rose finds herself stuck in Nebraska at the home of an adorable nerdy town doctor. The problem is, not every broken heart can be sewn back together. And the longer you stay in one place, the more luckily your ghosts will catch up. So, I'm very excited to read this, and I cannot wait. I just read the back of the book for you, so it's packed with murder and mayhem and spice. So there's definitely it's a friends with benefits, dark romance comedy. I'm excited to read this. We're gonna jump straight in and see how much of this I can read tonight. I'll definitely update you guys tonight and go from there. So this is my next read. I'm very excited, and I'm gonna get started, and I will see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, it's after 9 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm calling it for reading for the night. I got to page 54 in Scythe and Sparrow, and it's good so far. We're now to the point where our two main characters are living in the same house after Rose ends up breaking her leg trying to help someone else out. So I'm going to continue this tomorrow, and I should probably finish it by Tuesday, I'm hoping. So, again, I'm enjoying it. I like it so far. So, our characters have met, and all this stuff just went down in the first 54 pages of this. So, I've read quite a bit today. So, I am gonna head to bed. I might read a little bit more on my Kindle tonight. We shall see what happens. But finish this. I've started this. Gonna finish it this week and start something else. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I have more updates on Scythe and Sparrow. Hey guys, it's Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I know I said I was gonna wait until I finished this, but this will be in next week's vlog. So I got to page 54 in this yesterday, so not bad, but could have been better. I did get 54 pages into Scythe and Sparrow, which I'm really enjoying. So, but I finished 2 books this week. One on my Kindle and one physical. I think I only finished 2 books. So, yeah, I finished 2. So, no, and I finished my arc that I had. So, the arc that I finished was Dick, and I can't say too much about it because that book is not out yet, so you'll have to go to Goodreads for my review. I can leave it linked down below. Did I finish the Naturals this week? I have to look. I think I did. But, let me see. Yeah, I finished The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes on Wednesday. Gave that a 3.5 stars. Really enjoyed. So, I will be continuing that series. I own The Naturals. It's just somewhere else in my room. I finished Leather and Lark by Brian Weaver, which I gave 3.5 stars as well, I do believe. So, yes, 3.5 as well. I finished this one on, Easter Sunday. So, I was pretty happy with that. I finished the arc, which you'll have to go on my Goodreads. I will link it down below for you guys and see that. And then I started Scythe and Sparrow by Brian Weaver. So I read 3 books, started a 4th. So I'm pretty happy with the reading week, considering it was a holiday weekend. So, happy about that. I'm going to continue this tonight, which is Monday night, and go from there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all had an amazing Easter if you celebrate, and leave a circus tent, a scythe, any one of these emojis in the comments down below so I know you got this far, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.